Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy reading sprints.
Yay!
How's everyone doing?
Not bad.
It's Monday. We made it through.
There you go. There you go. How did you enjoy your play yesterday?
Yes.
It was so good. It was really good.
Yeah.
And I think I put this in the thing, but the guy who played Atticus Finch was John Boy from the Waltons.
I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he was great. He was really good. It was really good.
I have my John Boy yarn right here.
No, that's it. I forgot you did say that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what are you going to be reading tonight, Tiffany?
I am reading. What am I reading? I have about 20 pages left in Deadly Notions. So I am like right. They've already like figured it out. It's just wrapping up.
Right.
And then I'm listening to for a in-person book club every summer after. I started it today on audio. I'm at 28%. And then I am also listening to, I can't think of the other one, and my thing logged me out, so I'll tell you later.
What about you, Storm?
Well, I have finished this one. Yay! Well, see, look at that. I can take one
Nice.
that I've been reading.
Mm-hmm.
And I finished the Scottish Ladies Detective Agency too.
Nice.
And that one wrapped up really nice, and there's already like another one at the. Okay, here's I was at 89%, and I'm like, I can get this done maybe before we get on the lives. I'm like, I'm reading, and I'm like, and I had like one more page, and it was like, and this, this is the end, blah blah blah, and I was like, really? Because it was at 89%, so I thought I still had like a whole.
Oh, it was just for
But
the
it
next
was a
book.
preview for the next book.
Mhm.
Here, Kev. Isn't that the one that
So I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't wait to read it on the live, because I want to just finish it up on the live and leave it. I would have been so mad because I would have like flipped the page and been like, really?
Done.
We got it done. So I am reading Deadly Notions because I do believe that one's coming up this weekend as the talk for that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so I should read that, and I'm 12% in. So
Hold on.
And of course, still reading this one. And I did add my audio book that I have added is Breaking Silence by Linda Castillo. So
Ooh, yay.
Nice.
that was a horrible death. That was a horrible, horrible death.
Was that the one with the buggy at the very beginning with the kids? Now I'm giving it away for another book.
I've heard you talk about that, but this one was where they filmed the manure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know where she comes up with these ideas, man, but like...
I mean, maybe, and that could be like a realistic thing that might happen in Amish territory with the way they get rid of their manure and things like that, or whatever it is.
Yes.
And so she's probably researched a lot of that and has a lot of unique ways of, doing things. But it was like, oh, wow.
Wait, what are you talking? I'm so sorry.
Breaking Silence. It's the third book in the Linda Castillo. It's the Amish adjacent kind of book because it's the pretty ones.
I just heard you say something about, I'm not sure if that's how Amish do it, so I was just wondering because
murdering
probably
people.
know.
I don't think that any of the Amish you knew had experienced murdering people.
Oh. No, not that I'm aware of.
I was talking
You might
about
have kept it a secret.
Yeah.
because the death involves the manure pit. And, so it's like, ew.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What about you, Sarah? What do you got?
I have finished 3 books in the last 2 days. Finished 2
nice.
yesterday and 1. That's what happens though when you're reading 87 books at once.
That's why I was like, I finished 2, and it's like, oh.
Right? Yeah.
That's amazing too, Storm.
So I'm starting The Clue in the Crumbling Wall by Carolyn Keene, Nancy Drew. So I'm probably going to read that on the first sprint while I'm making my dinner. But then I'm going to jump back into Peanut Butter Panic by Amanda Flower.
Nice.
For my Amish. This is my audio book that I have going right now. So that's what I'm reading. What about you, Lee?
I'm still reading Hellbent. But I'm like...
She's like Melmac in her Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
It's really... I'm on page 415, and I have to 478. So there's a possibility I could finish this tonight.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah, because I want to finish something at this point.
Right.
I'm like in the middle of so many things, and I'm like,
Well, it's almost like I like, you know how I am. I finish 2 and add 4.
yeah,
Because that's how math works.
right. Exactly.
Hi,
Let's
Kylie.
see what's going on in the chat. So PK says hello. I'll be joining during the sprint, reading Rebel by Jenny Schwartz, 3rd in the SFF series.
Nice.
And Val says, good evening. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to be listening to At the Drop of a Hat by Jen McKinley.
Awesome.
And Alicia said, hello, everyone. Continuing to read Deadly Notions. Enjoying. I think you guys got your bingo right there.
There you
I was
go.
going to say that's our easy bingo because everybody's gonna get
Yeah.
it.
Try to get it. Yeah.
Agent said, hi, everyone. Reading A Plain Vanilla Murder, China Bales number 27.
Wow.
Nice.
And Cav said, what a nice springy graphic. I'm reading an Amish romance tonight, The Forgiving Quilt by Lenora Worth.
Nice.
And it's funny because the flower that I have on that graphic, that's like the flower that's blooming by me right now. So I see it everywhere. I'm like,
Yay.
worked out perfect.
Oh, that's awesome.
Jesse said, popping in to say hello. Hello. Tina says, hi, y'all. Reading Chocolate Chills by Rosie A. Point. Mission Impossible number 6. I have 45 minutes left.
Nice.
I just love the series name.
And I do too. Nadine said, hi, everyone. I'm 63% done with Rapture and Death by J.D. Robb, number 4 in the In Death series. Time to get this book finished. I
Yes.
do want to say, while I was on my walk with Marcus today, we passed the free little library that the lady had, and I was able to get a Nora Roberts that I still need to read.
Oh, that's
Yay.
awesome.
Well done.
Sure.
Yes. Jessica said, hello, everyone. I'm reading The Writing Retreat. And I need to say, good evening, everyone. Today I'm continuing Dead Man Don't Decorate by Cordy Abbott.
Excellent. It's a funny
I need to
title.
say Cajun, the first 2 in the China Bale series, and I like them. I need to get back to it.
Mhm.
Nancy said, hi, everyone. Reading Death at the Dance by Verdi Bright, number 2 in the series.
Nice.
And Kevin said, just popping in to say hello. Hi, Kevin.
Hello.
At Nadine, this series has a lot of changes and growth for the characters during the series. I really enjoy it a lot. Tina said, after I finish, I'm going to start either Rocky Road to Ruin or Virgin River by Robin Carr.
Rocky Road to Ruin. You know my thoughts on Virgin River.
Let's see, maybe there's little opposites here.
Yeah.
Jessica said, hello, everyone. I will hopefully be reading more of The Poppy War and Death by Dumpling. I vote for Death by Dumpling.
Me too.
Death by Dumpling.
Mhm.
And Rocky Road to Ruin.
Thank you.
I don't have a say in the Poppy Wars or Death by Dumplings because I just thought Death by Dumplings. Is that the first one? I thought it was.
It is the first one, yeah.
First
It's
one.
the only one I've read in that series so far.
I'm shocked.
And I feel like that's the weakest of the group, too.
Right?
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's definitely a series that gets better and better over time for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What, Storm's read 1 in a series?
The first
Aren't you
one
shocked?
only.
Shocking. Shocking.
I feel like that little meme you ever see of Jason Bateman in Dodgeball where he's like, I feel shocked.
Yeah.
And Jesse said, I listened to Marshmallow Malice earlier and finished it. Do not know what's next. I will be reading.
Yes, Jesse.
Well, if you need a recommendation, Tiffany's here for you. Hummingbird said, hey, everyone. It's midnight here. I should be sleeping, but I have wicked heartburn. So it looks like I'm reading Discovery of Witches.
I hope you feel better, though.
Yeah.
Well, since you're up, but I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah.
Also, Storm, you were saying a couple of weeks ago about Virgin River convinced me to read it. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bus Free Book Gal. Hello. Tonight it's Assaulted Caramel and Discovery of Witches for me. We got 2 bingos.
We might have a second bingo. Yeah.
Yeah. Courtney said, hi, ladies. I loved Every Summer After. So good. I'm reading Rock Bottom Girl by Lucy Score, and I'm loving it so far. I'm 50% in.
Nice.
Very nice. Jen said, hi, everyone. I'm hoping to finish up Georgie after all tonight.
Nice.
Excellent.
Jen said to Hummingbird, hope you feel better soon, but enjoy your reading in the meantime. Garrett said, hi, everyone. Hello. Annie said, hi, all. I'm reading Littered with Trouble by Aaron Scott.
Yay.
And hopefully it'll take my mind off it.
Mhm.
Yeah, sometimes just distracting yourself definitely helps.
Yeah.
Meeting said, Sarah Linda Castillo book number 5 is the buggy one.
It's bad when you don't remember the plot, but you remember the manner of death.
Yes. Yes.
That's funny.
Well, they're so like out there sometimes on the manner of death. It's just like, ooh.
Well, I feel like a buggy one, like that would stand out. You know what I mean? Like,
And the one that I just finished as well, involving pigs, was bad.
Ooh.
okay, and manure.
Yeah.
I mean, these all sound like you would be memorable deaths.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
Yeah.
it's in Amish country, so there's like all these different, I guess maybe kind of unique ways of doing things.
I'm just
When you
picturing
think
the
about-
author going to Amish country and being like, so if you were going to off your neighbor, what would you do?
That's
Well,
funny.
she's gotta-
And they'd be
she's
like,
gotta
hold on,
work
I got an
with what
idea.
She's
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
work
and she's
with what
ready.
she has, so she's like, okay, these people have pigs, so what can
Right.
we do with pigs?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
there's this really cool, like, they have this manure pit thing. What are we gonna do with that? And the grain stuff, or where?
Right.
Yeah, the silos and whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna like step off the curb and get hit by a bus, you know? It's
Exactly,
probably not
exactly.
happening there. Danielle said, hey everyone. Hello. And Mother Goose says, hi ladies. I'm finishing the Lonely Hearts book club or reading picture books for hashtag picture this readathon.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
I've read one picture book this so far.
Nice.
And Fest Free Book Gal said, multi-reader power. I have 10 going.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, okay. I have 3, so
Yeah.
maybe.
I feel you, Fuss Free Book Gal. That's probably close to what I got going.
Mm-hmm. Karen said, hi Lee, hi Tiffany, hi Sarah, hi Storm. I haven't decided what to read yet.
Gotcha. I just loaded my book thing. The other book that I just started today is a new series that's on my 23 new series to start, Lending a Paw. It's the first book in the Bookmobile Cat
Oh, okay.
or Bookmobile Cat, Bookmobile something
Okay.
Yeah.
by Lori
I
Cass.
think I read that one.
Well, because there's 2 Bookmobile series, and so
That's what
I'm
I
not
mean.
sure exactly which one, but this is the one by Lori Cass.
Okay.
Well, I think
Okay.
that's the Bookmobile Cat one. I think.
I think so too. The cat's in, there's a cat in it named
Yeah,
Eddie.
because there's a
so-
cat that comes on the bus or whatever.
Yes,
and you can't
Eddie the
see
cat.
him.
So it's the Bookmobile
Oh,
Cat.
yeah. That kind of drove me nuts on audio. It's a cute book, but it drove me nuts on audio. Sorry.
Well, it's all good.
The meowing and stuff, or
The
whatever.
meowing, yes.
Oh, I'm listening to it on audio, but I haven't noticed any meowing.
Now that I've mentioned it, you will, and I do apologize.
Yeah.
She said, Sherry said, hello, everyone. Hope everyone is well. I'm listening to Marcy Gras for Murder or Marcy Gras Murder by Ellen
I think it's
Byron.
supposed to be Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like a play on it of some
Yeah.
kind.
I
And
thought so
reading
too
The
for some
Trench by Steve Elton. I say continue with The Trench. I love that series.
Mm.
I know. I need to pick up the third one in that one. I've read the first
Mhm.
2. I've read The Trench.
Yeah, I need to get to the third. Plus, Ray Book Gal says, Sherry, The Trench is great. Love the Meg books. Yes, I agree.
And I think they're coming out with a movie on the Trench one too. I think.
Ooh.
I've seen something about that. I don't remember how long it took for the Meg to come out, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like something a little bit more serious than that was. I don't know.
Yeah.
Susan said, hi, everyone. I'm reading Peanut Butter Panic by Amanda Flower. Got 2 people there.
Through the Meg one, all I could think of is the little dog better survive.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You got that big shark in the water.
It's like he's not coming after you.
Yeah.
Cajun said, oh, there will be death by pig in an episode of Vera. It was gruesome.
Mm.
Karen said, Bookmobile Cat is my favorite series.
Yay.
Well, I just started it and I am enjoying it. Now I'm going to be listening for a cat.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. I think I'm up to like maybe the 3rd book or something like that.
I
At
didn't
least I've
dislike
read
it.
more than one.
I liked it a lot. I think I gave it a 4-star. I did like it a lot. It was just something
The
I
meowing
missed.
was annoying.
Gotcha.
Mother Goose said, oh, Tiffany, I love Lending a Paw.
Yay.
And Jared said, just finished dinner with my brother, tomato basil soup, and now I'm deciding what to read now. Well, let us know for sure.
All but the tomato soup sounds wonderful.
Dream said, "Hi everyone, just joined." Well, let us know what you guys are reading.
Yes.
It's 17 after, so let's start a sprint to the top of the hour, if that's good with everyone.
Sounds
All right.
perfect.
See you guys at the top. Happy reading.
Happy reading, everyone.
How'd you guys do?
Good. I finished Deadly Notions. And then I talked to Kevy and I listened to some of Lending a Paw. I'm at 22%.
Nice.
How about you, Storm?
Hope you're
You're
on.
on mute.
I got to 28% in Deadly Notions, and boy, that the victim was a piece of work, but it's been pretty interesting so far.
Nice. How about you, Sarah?
I made and ate dinner and then cleaned up after dinner and read one chapter of Nancy Drew.
Wow. What did you make?
Oh, nothing exciting. We had chicken strips and one of those noodle side dish things.
Oh, yeah.
It's Monday. It's no thoughts.
I feel you.
Nothing wrong with that. And I got 17 pages done.
Nice.
The thing is, because it's always about like this lore and legends of Yale that I always like stop and like look it up. Be like, oh, is that true? This is Latin. What does that mean? And then it's like, oh, the history behind that. And it's like, I get distracted by all these like side things I've made up myself. I'm like,
all these side quests.
Yeah, exactly.
I do that a lot of time with historical like fiction and stuff like mysteries or anything. It's like, did this really happen? So it's like, you know.
That's it.
Because I want to know, is it true or is it something they made up to go with?
Right.
So I have to look it up.
Yeah. And
I did that years ago when I read the Da Vinci Code. I kept stopping.
Yes.
And then they brought out the edition that literally had all the... I'm like, where was this when I read it the first time?
And I know the author, Leigh Bardugo, she did go to Yale. So it's like, oh, most of this is probably at least lore that's true for them. So, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's just distracting. So. Jesse said, I decided to listen to Long Lost by Linda Castillo while I crochet.
Nice.
Now, what's the murder in that one, guys?
I don't think I've gotten to that one yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, we don't know.
Servasha says, good evening. Just joined reading Justice of Kings.
Excellent.
And Pat said, good evening, everyone. Listening to Marshmallow Malice by Amanda Flower.
Awesome.
Yay.
Good book, good book. Not moving along. Rebecca said, great, I made it. Just got home from work reading Live and Let Grind by Tara Lush.
That was a good one.
And Purple Rain said, reading some of A Brush with Murder and Deadly Notions.
Awesome.
Rebecca said, hi, everyone. Reading Matchmaking Can Be Murder and Discovery of Witches tonight.
Yay. Are you enjoying Matchmaking Can Be Murder?
Mm-hmm. I love that one. I hope you are.
I do. Yeah, me too.
Elizabeth said, hi, still on the road, getting home tonight late.
Yay.
Nothing feels better than getting home after a trip and you're like, I just want to get home.
Right?
Yeah.
Val said I made it to 15%. Nice. Best Free Book Gal, 3 chapters of Assaulted Caramel.
Well done.
Nice.
Alicia, I have about 60 pages left. This one reads a lot faster. Anita got to 83%. Very nice. Jen, I didn't read. I got a phone call that took a little bit and then cleaned up the kitchen after supper. Lasagna.
Yum.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Tina finished Chocolate Chills, 4.5 stars. Even though I gave it a good reading, I don't know how I feel. I get that. That. That's like sometimes too, if you're reading like a true crime and it was like such a horrific story. Yeah. However, maybe the person overcame it, but it's like, do you give it a good rating because, yay, you were abused and trapped in a basement for years, or like, you know, it's like, how was the writing? You got to think about that one.
Yeah, it feels weird when you read something like that. And you're like, I really enjoyed this book.
Right.
It's not what I, like.
Right. Yeah. Jessica said 29 pages read and 48 pages to go. This will be finished tonight.
Well done.
Yes, nice.
Jessica Lynn said, I read 58 pages of Death by Dumpling, really enjoying it. My family situation has been resolved, so I have a lot of reading to catch up on.
Fantastic.
Oh, well, that's good.
I hope it was a positive resolution.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Cajun made it to 42%.
Well done.
Rebecca got to chapter 3. Jarrett made it to 48% of Jane Darrowfield, Professional Busybody by Barbara Ross. How are you liking that? Because I've only read the main Clambake series by her. I was wondering on some of her other books.
I read the first one, the one that she's reading now.
Mhm.
I really liked it, but I read the second one and I didn't care for it as much. But then the series ended, I heard.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's sad that it ended after 2, but it was a really big switch because I really enjoyed the first one. And then I thought there was something that happened in the second one. I don't remember if it was something really non-cozy, at least to me, or it was something that was like very jarring in the book. I just don't remember what it was.
Sherry said, went with Mardi Gras Murder since I was getting something to eat. Got to 44%. Nothing special, just leftovers.
Yeah, leftovers are perfect.
Mm-hmm. Daniel said, I read 4 Little House picture books during the first sprint for the first picture book readathon.
Cool.
Very nice.
Like Little House on the Prairie?
That's
That
what
is
I'm
awesome.
doing. Yeah.
I didn't know they had picture books.
I read a book called The Library Mouse.
Oh,
It's a picture book. It was cute. It's about this little mouse. The little mouse lives in the library, and he decides that since he's read all these library books and things, he'd go write his own book. So he writes his little books and puts it in the library, and then people see it and they're like, "Oh, who's the author of this?" You know, they want to know.
That's
Oh, that
cute.
sounds delightful.
that's adorable.
It was cute.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Jared said, I love how we all just automatically tell Tiffany what we're eating or what we ate.
Yeah.
I know, and I appreciate
She's
that.
got us so well trained now.
Right.
You know.
I do. I appreciate that. I had leftover eggplant parmesan. Sometimes I think, I never say what I ate. I had leftover eggplant parmesan.
We had pancakes.
Ooh, yum.
I haven't eaten yet, so
Oh,
it's probably just going to be a bagel. But
That's yummy too.
I like bagels.
Tina said, "Oh, I forgot. I made me and my cat something to eat. I ate a tuna fish sandwich, and my cat ate half a can of salmon pate." Sounds like the cat ate very
fancy.
Is everyone trained? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's Melmac.
Melmac.
Hi Lee, hi Tiffany, hi Sarah, hi Storm, hi everyone. I didn't realize what time it was again. Tiffany, shh. I'm currently reading a magazine and a few websites.
Do you notice how I was called out for no type of behavior?
So things are right in the world right now,
Wait.
as we can see.
It's almost
But I
like
do
you
have a question for Melmac. I have a quick question. Melmac, what you reading?
She said a magazine and
A
some
magazine and
websites.
a few websites.
Oh, I meant what book are you reading, Melmac? That's only because she shushed me.
But there's going to be an eye roll in your future now.
That's
Tiffany.
right. I feel the eye roll.
Mother Goose said, read 2 chapters of Lonely Hearts Book Club.
Very good.
I think Tiffany was shooting for the eye roll. She really missed it.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor deny. What's up, baby? What's up?
Hello.
I know. So cute. I know. I cage him. He just auto for me. I don't even think about it. You just go straight into the message. I said, Jared, how do you like Jane Darrowfield so far? I have that one on my TBR.
Nice.
Annie said, made it to 7%, but book is boring so far. Switching to Jane Eyre, which I'm almost done with. That sounds
Excellent.
better. Yeah, if you're not into it, go to the other one. I'm always on the phone during these lives, but now I'm on my laptop. It's weird trying to get used to the difference. Jessica Lynn said, yes, a good resolution, at least for now.
Good.
The one thing I like about being on the laptop, if you're on, the chat version of the live, is because you can at the person and put their name, and then it shows up. You can't do that on your phone. Every time I try it, it doesn't work.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Jared said, at Mel, I love the characters and setting, but the mystery isn't holding my attention very well. It could just be my mindset right now. I'm highly distracted.
That's fair.
Characters in the premise are what caught my attention. Like I said, if you need pick book recs, I'm a retired children's librarian.
Oh, that's
There
awesome.
you go.
Fantastic.
I just feel really weird going to my library and be like, can I check out these books?
Right. It's just,
And they're like, the little picture books. It's like,
yeah, but they don't know. Maybe you're bringing them home to read them to your kid. They don't know.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, side note, I was at the library last week and this woman was there with her son, I'm assuming. And he was taking out a stack of books. Like there had to be, I'm not exaggerating, 30 books. And she was letting him do it at the self-checkout, which is delightfully adorable if you have 2 or 3 books. Not when you
Right.
have 30. I was like standing there, I'm like, I have places to be.
Oh,
yeah, let's teach him when he has 2 or 3 books to check out. Not
Right?
when
Yeah. Or
like,
it's not
every
Saturday
day.
afternoon.
Yeah, not busy time. Yeah, that would be
Right?
true.
Yeah. But he was just so excited. It was so cute. He's like,
We have a
And then-
little
because every
self-checkout,
book
but
was
I've never
showing
used
her.
it.
Like, oh, and I took this one too. And then he put it up on the thing, right? Like,
He's excited about every one, right?
Right.
which is fantastic.
absolutely.
Fantastic.
And you know what? Unlike the rest of us, he's probably going to read every one of those 30 books before the due dates and bring them back.
And he's gonna
Yeah, I
rock
bet
the
his
Goodreads
TBR
goal for
doesn't change.
Jared said, I love a good bagel. They're not quite the same here in the South.
Yeah, or up here.
Imagine that.
Jessica Lynn said, I have a great picture book rec, Eyes That Kiss in the Corners by Joanna Ho. Really good and cute.
Oh, thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad you said that because the title sounds kind of creepy.
Yeah, I was just
You
like,
would think so.
it's like the eyes that kiss the corner of the
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds kind of creepy. So I'm glad you said that it was really cute.
Nadine said, it's not just a bagel,
Yeah.
Lee. You get the New Jersey bagels. I'm jealous.
Exactly.
If it's any consolation,
Nadine.
it's not from the good place. It's just from the okay place. You know?
The okay place though is about 10 times better than anything we get.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And-
since if I was to get bagels, it's at Walmart. So yeah,
Still listen, still a bagel.
yeah, but I'm not sure if that would be considered an okay place.
Oh,
Not so okay place.
So it's just the place. It's the only place.
Yeah.
listen, there's other parts of the country that whatever good food you have, it's not the same good food here. So
Oh,
you
that's
know,
right. I was gonna say that we have way more restaurants than you have.
yeah, you got other good places that I don't have here, or we don't have a good Southern food up here. So
Yeah. True.
We have poutine.
I was
I've
just
never
gonna
even
say,
eaten it.
we're not getting that good poutine here. There's things.
I don't know if it's good because I've never had it.
It is
I'm not a fan personally.
no,
I was
I
like,
know
I've
about it.
heard of it, but I don't know.
I like it. PK said, Melmac, say war and peace. Hi, Conru.
He says hello. He's probably now snoring into the receiver.
Just stop it, Tiffany. Nobody buys your innocent act, least of all me. That was preemptive. The eye roll is earned.
And that it had to be read in that voice.
Thank you.
Debbie knows I'm innocent.
Melmac, plead the fifth.
What'd you
That's
just
what
say?
I'm saying. Yes, because War and Peace would explain why I've spent 2 months reading the same.
Well, maybe now you're finally on the peace bits.
Right, exactly. It's coming to an end now.
Well, I mean, it would be more believable if she said War and Peace in 2 months because, like, it's 1,200 pages.
Yeah.
Wuthering Heights is a little bit smaller than that.
She's been busy with
Again.
other things.
Again, I was completely bombarded. And that's the only reason that I said anything. Y'all know this. I was being so sweet.
Your halo is slipping there, Tiffany.
Right. I was just going to say, this is the innocent act we're talking about here.
Put it back up there.
Mel said, Purple, I will never incriminate myself. Tiffany, to answer your question, the book I'm reading is Zip Mouse. Storm, they don't care. They're just glad books are checking out. They probably assume you're a teacher or a relative of a little one.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. At Jessica Lynn,
And
I
even if
love
it is for
Eyes That
you,
Kiss in the Corners. Go ahead. What'd you say?
I was going to say, even if it is a book for you, Storm, you say, I'm a kid at heart and I'm doing a readathon for BookTube called Picture Books.
And you know what? They shouldn't judge you anyway, because what if you are learning how to read as an adult?
Right.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
I've
want
seen-
Hop
I've
on
seen
Pop.
this book.
It's just
and then War
I
and Peace.
feel weird because you got those little bitty kids in there giving you side eye. Like, why are you in?
I
my
was gonna
section?
say no. It's only weird if you ask them what books they like.
Or what was it that time Sheldon said, do you want to come out to like my we could like get together and read books or whatever it was he said. And they're like,
This little girl at the bookstore.
yes. And he said, why don't you just lure them outside for candy in your van, you know?
Right?
And they were like, what a great idea. We could pick kids up and bring them. And they're like,
And Sheldon was so innocent that it was like he didn't get that this was a problem.
right. He didn't see it at all. Jessica Lynn, I love The Eyes That Kiss the Corners. I just looked it up and I do remember seeing this cover of this book before.
Yeah, I've seen it too.
Mm-hmm. And Jared said, the okay place is better than our best place. Sorry. We all have our things wherever we're at.
We do.
Jessica Lynn said, it's about a young Asian girl who's wondering why her eyes are different than her peers and celebrating them.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cute.
And Sherry, we seem to like a lot of the same books lately. I said, yes. For Tiffany, sticking out their tongue.
I'm just letting it roll off me because the innocent person I am would never say back.
Well said, Leah. I like the way you read that comment of mine. That's how it sounded in my head as I was typing.
And I'm picturing Melmac just typing it.
Like one peck at a time. Like ugh.
The Storm picture books have amazing art. Yes, that is
They
very
do.
true.
Like this one did. Like whenever I talked about it in my recent reads and everything, I like snap pictures of the art, which I could like put it up there because I was like, it's got pretty art.
I agree that they are good. So Tiffany exudes so much sweetness, one could choke on all those sugar crystals.
Mac, I missed you.
The mic. He's snoring
I
loudly.
know.
Darth Vader here?
Right?
Yeah, I can hear him. It's funny. It's like, yes, that's the dog snoring.
Yeah, it's my fancy pants.
That dog snoring, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my baby. He's my
I think I got the wrong emoji. Maybe I did. I saw a stick your tongue out with a black heart. That's what I saw.
I don't know. I
think
thought
it
it
was
was
a
like the kissy one, like the little kiss on the thing. I thought maybe it was.
Okay, maybe I saw something completely different.
Okay, go back to sleep. I'm
Well,
sorry.
so that wasn't the stick out tongue emoji. It was a kissy face emoji. Okay, my apologies.
I
Yes.
miss Melmac.
I found the Little House picture books on Open Library. They have a ton of
Nice.
picture books on there if anyone's looking for any.
I have one that I got a couple years ago. They had it at Walmart. And it's the 12 Days of Christmas in Canada. And it's the cutest book. And it's like they do the countdown of like, like Anna Partridge in a Pear Tree kind of an idea. So like 12 Canadian geese. And it's this little boy and his friend. And they travel across Canada and see 5 polar bears. And
Oh,
I bought one for myself and one for my niece and nephew. And mine's up on the shelf.
That's so cute.
that is
though.
cute.
It's kind of fun to have, being Canadian, right? Like to
Yeah.
have something like that. So,
I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's the library map.
aww,
Too.
that's cute.
He
You're
looks
right,
like
though, the
he's
artwork
rocking
is
out
just
instead of
delightful.
writing a book.
Right?
Yeah, he's got a sword because fantasy adventure.
Of course, my bad.
And it's a series, and so I guess he writes like series of like little books or something. Because there's
That's
like I
cute.
think like 4 or 5 books maybe or something.
That is adorable.
I
Seriously,
love it.
cute.
Love that. All right, I know we went a little over the time. You guys want to do another reading sprint to the top of the hour?
Absolutely.
All right. So,
Sounds
happy
good.
reading.
Happy reading, everybody. Happy reading, Melmac.
How'd you guys do?
I got to 34% in lending a paw, and the cat Eddie has made some announcements of himself. Yes. It's not bothering me, but I have noticed it. Maybe I didn't notice it before. Maybe it just started. I don't know, because I had just started it. So
Mm-hmm.
There you go. How about you, Storm?
I am 44% into Deadly Notions, and I want to smack that Beth lady upside the head.
you what?
I said, I want to smack that Beth lady upside the head.
Oh,
What about you, Sarah?
Actually, that was very productive. I filmed, edited, and uploaded a short,
wow.
and then I read 2 chapters in Peanut Butter Panic.
Cool.
That is awesome, Sarah.
Yeah.
I officially have 26 pages left of this book.
Yay!
I'm like,
close.
It can happen. It can happen.
That is awesome.
Mother Goose said, Sarah, that sounds adorable.
I brought it out because I had to show you guys.
Oh, cute.
It is the cutest. And what I love in it is I've forgotten. There's a Canadian goose who like follows the kids around. And
Oh,
every
cool.
page he's doing something different. Like he's at the hockey game or he's, you know, whatever. So if you can get your hands on it, it's super cute.
That is cute.
Adorable.
Mhm.
Hi, Kairu. Come on, baby.
So I just noted my Library Mouse book, Storm. It's a little series.
yeah.
Aw.
Oh, that's awesome.
Jazz said, I would buy a Louisiana storybook for my niece and nephew teachers at Christmas because they lived in Philadelphia. I would record myself reading in French for them. The Cajun 12 Days was always a hit. That's a very cool idea.
Oh,
That
that
is
is
fun,
really
too.
neat. How neat, Jarrett.
Rebecca said, going to have to say goodnight. Got to take care of the outside animals before it gets dark.
Very good.
Pat said, I read 30%. I'm going to say goodnight. Tomorrow I'm having my eye surgery on my right eye. My eyelash is scratching my cornea. I went to the library today to pick up 10 audiobooks.
Good for you.
Oh, good luck, Pat.
Yeah,
We'll be
good luck.
thinking of ya.
She said, Sarah, I received my thrift book order today. Better late than never by Jen McKinley.
Excellent.
Nice.
And Murder Lo Mein and Wontai Tower by Vivian Chen. Nice.
Good choice.
Awesome.
PK said, the split second when the story purposes the characters' lives go bad and then worse, and you think, let's just go back to the book and make better choices, and then it'll be all okay, right?
Right.
But no.
But no.
But no. Yeah, I spent that sprint watching all the middle grade mayhem videos and plotting my TBR, trying to hit all the prompts with the least number of books. Yes, I.
Oh, that's always fun to try to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be planning later this week.
I've been
too.
looking up like books for my prompts, and then I'm gonna go and see which ones I can fit into anybody else.
I think there's going to be a lot of crossovers, easy crossovers for a lot of them. Jared said, what are you stitching on, Sarah?
Winding River.
Oh, that looks really nice so far.
That's what it's gonna look like.
Oh,
That's
cute.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, said, Art, my favorite storyline is True Love Delayed, but right now I hate it, but I love it.
I love it. I hate it, but I love it.
Don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, Pat.
Yes.
Nadine to Pat. Thanks for the thumbs up reminder. I try to remember, but don't always. Same. Val, after feeding the kitties and grabbing a snack for myself, I got another 2% on the audiobook.
Well done.
Anita, I got to 94% and I will be finishing Dead Man Don't Decorate tonight. Right now, I'm thinking 3 stars.
Okay.
Cool.
PK did 60% and Sherry did 53%.
Well done.
So close, we'll finish tonight for sure.
Excellent.
Jessica, I made it to page 126 in Death by Dumpling and watched a YouTube video.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Purple got 37 pages done. Tina said watch some YouTube, then read 3% of the Rocky Road to Ruin while crocheting.
Nice.
Nice. Jessica Ann, 35 pages read, and I have 5 to go. Very nice. 5% to go. Jen read 10%.
Excellent.
Nadine, overall, I didn't get much reading done. I'm in the middle of making split pea soup. It's what I do with leftover Easter ham bones. Yes.
That is brilliant. I love split pea soup.
Mm-hmm.
Storm.
She's like, no. That's what we do too. We get the free ham at Easter. We save it to Christmas, though. We make that as our Christmas dinner and then make split pea soup after.
Delicious.
I don't like peas, period. So
I don't mind peas, but
Not split pea
not in a
soup.
soup.
Yanni said, finished Jane Eyre and made it to 14%. And Howl Once for Murder by Crystal Lockhart.
Awesome.
Oh, nice. Jarrett, I switched to an Agatha Christie novel. I made it to 50% of the 12 Labors of Hercules.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Cajun made it to 53%. Nadine said, there's a book, The 12 Days of Christmas in Arizona. Same type of idea with all the Arizona stuff in it.
There's got to be one for like all the states and something, you know?
That's really cool.
Yeah. Tina said, I was crocheting a beanie and I'm pretty sure it's done, so I'm going to start sewing it up.
Ooh.
Mother Goose said, good night all. Love your sprints. Thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah.
Jared said, beautiful piece, Sarah. I stitched it on my reading bookshelf.
Awesome.
You know what? Oh, I'm really concerned. You know what? Melmac didn't check in with her reading, how much reading she got done.
She's probably still reading. She was so involved in her book that she just didn't even think to stop.
I was just so concerned for Melmac's well-being.
And I think that's what happened. She probably got caught up in her book.
You're right. My bad.
Preeti said, oh, I was going to tell a story from first part about Amish pigs. I was at a con and Louise Penny told the story that in one of her first books had the victim killed in a unique way. She said her husband said, you should have the victim killed on a frozen lake. She said, oh, yeah. And he said, they're curling. Yeah, she said. He said, and then he gets electrocuted. Hold on. Yeah, she said. How does it happen? She asked him. He replied, I don't know. I'm just giving you the idea. I love that. Like, he's like, I'm not going to give you the whole story. Like, you're the writer. You have to figure it out yourself.
Right?
I've given you a complete outline.
Right. You fill in the details. Jared said, I use my ham bone in post-Easter red beans and rice.
That sounds good, too.
Mm-hmm. Daniel said, I spent the last sprint borrowing more books.
Productive.
Very productive.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Jessica said, we make beans and cornbread with our ham bone.
I love
I
cornbread.
love ham beans.
Mimic said, I'm here just listening because I have nothing worthwhile to contribute.
Oh, silliness.
He said, and she did it. I was reading a recipe.
Oh.
She said, yes, that's it. I was so busy reading that I didn't come back to after the sprint. I was reading the recipe. Dan said that Louise Penny book was really good. The side story was really good, too. Like, that would make you want to read it to be like, well, what happened?
Exactly.
No.
Electrocuted.
That's hilarious. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up because I'm not even feeling good to begin with, so I'm glad that I pushed through for the 2 sprints. What do you guys have coming up on your channels?
On Wednesday, I have my Q1 SAS progress.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll have a recent reads video coming whenever I finish editing it.
Nice.
And other than your short that just came out, what do you have coming out, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm doing daily sprints for the whole, or daily shorts for the whole week for the page count reading challenge. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to be doing like an Amish recommendations video.
Yay.
Nice.
What about you, Lee?
Tomorrow, I have my middle grade May recommendations video coming out.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I need some
I'm
recommendations.
like working on mine, and I was like going for like all 3 of my prompts, and I have like a huge list on them or whatever. I said I may have to split it up to one day's recommendations for one prompt.
Oh, that's great.
I didn't think I'd have so many that I've actually read. I'm like going through this, and I'm like, wow, I got all these I can recommend. So.
See? All right. So thank you guys for saying feel better. I hope I do as well. Thank
Yeah.
you guys for all coming around and hanging out and sprinting, as well as you guys here. And we're meeting up on what? Thursday on Saturday? Friday on Sarah's channel.
Yep.
All right. So I will see you guys then.
Thanks,
Bye,
Lee.
all.
Feel better. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Lee.
Bye.